All right, here we go into the match. PWii and JBAndrew versus Platypus and Savage.
Here we go.
And so,
See,
there
Villager
you'll see
Lucario.
that leap of faith.
Hey,
tag
JBAndrew
right there.
is playing Villager. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Maybe he just heard me and he's like doing it as a joke, but who knows? Who knows? I'm sure he's
the
good at it.
Villager in doubles is always just a solid choice.
Yeah, that trip sapling just really cuts off an entire section of the stage, like from use.
I was actually talking to Ashton earlier, who's one of our better villagers in the city. He said that he played at JBAndrew in his pool and said that he went villager duos with him and ended up beating him. So.
Okay. Well, one thing I saw them doing earlier, I haven't seen them do it a whole lot, but having having the villager trigger Lucario's counter, since it has such a wide blast radius after, that's a pretty smart decision. We'll see how it works out for him. You know, this is a classic. That's a bold play, Cotton.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
type comment area, but you know, seems cool. But
pocketing the Gordo. Oh, using it right there.
Nice.
Beautiful display from JBAndrew.
I think we also forgot to mention Lucario got killed somewhere. I missed it. Ooh, the counter did work there, and just using it. All these projectiles flying around, it's kind of easy to counter.
So we have a good job here from both Sheik and Villager holding on to their third stock.
Yep, both holding it down for their team. What's his face? Oh my gosh, Lucario is at 119 right now, but you know, with Lucario being what Lucario is,
there it is.
That could
We
be a
see
good or a
it.
bad
Forward
thing.
smash. Not quite able to get it.
Oh, and that unfortunate team kill does take
Savage
Sheik's
down.
first stop. Yep. Villager still only at 63%.
And there we see that rage.
Yeah, 151 on Lucario. That is gonna be deadly, boys and girls.
Taking Platypus down to his last stock here, and Red Team has a solid advantage right now. Lucario with his aura rage right now, and Villager just holding on to 3 stocks, 72%.
Yep, just really managing not to take a lot of damage right now. Playing extremely campy and making the other team sort of forcing the other team to focus on Lucario.
Yeah, DDD's at kill percent right now for Lucario if he lands another forward smash.
Yeah. Lucario's also in kill percent in general, but
there it is, though.
Slyly avoiding damage, but
Platypus coming right back
answering
down.
with a back air off that shared stock immediately. It works. And here we see
JBAndrew still at 72%. Not taking damage, just staying out of the fight.
Yeah, staying away from the fight, just throwing in all his little projectiles, and Lucario is just being like, hey, look at me.
I can tank, I can take up damage, and I can deal it back.
Yeah, if only we ran 3-on-3s, we could have a tank, a DPS, and a healer.
No. So back into the match, we see...
Yeah, that gigantic
forward throw
area of effect for his side B. Just look. I bet if they had Villager grab a fully charged Lucario,
yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen
neutral B, it would do a lot of damage. But they took that game. Villager's still with 3 stocks. I don't know. This is definitely somewhere that we might see a change in strategy from the blue team.
See if we see Fox.
Yeah, because they really have to focus that Villager a little bit. He's creating too much chaos, and Lucario is really, feeding off of that.
And we're going to see a change to Rosalina here from Platypus.
Yep, and possibly Falco.
No, I don't think Savage plays the Falco.
Hey, Savage. These are the 2 guys that did all random grand finals.
This is true.
At our most recent weekly. Don't count any of them out. Let's see, maybe. I know he does have a Shulk in his pocket, but I don't think he's brought it out for a tournament.
I can see Shulk being a very valuable character in doubles for stock taking.
Yeah, I mean, I think double door for double Captain Falcon, that's the way of the future.
Or Sheik. Just Sheik.
Yeah, Sheik works too. Sheik's always good.
So going to Smashville here. Or
yeah, Rooney. So let's see if this switch from Platypus will yield any results. Haven't seen his down be a whole lot, which is kind of what I'm expecting his answer to all this villager spam to be. But he's still kind of controlling the center of that stage pretty well with the Luma. But
already.
Yeah, that being said, Luma has died. I think that Rosalina kind of loses some viability in doubles just because, you know, the nature of doubles is that it's so chaotic and it's so easy to lose the Luma.
No, definitely Rosalina.
Oh,
but
almost
for that
a
down
stage
air.
spike. I mean, it could have been a spike. I know.
But that up smash.
Up smash kills her. Right after she almost killed
And look
Lucario.
at Villager right now, 11%.
Yeah, just hanging out. Just very good at not taking damage, just playing the side with that trip sapling and the balloons. It's just like, who wants to approach that? Nobody. So it's just, you're going to take more. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, you know? It's like that type of situation where if you go for it, you're going to end up opening yourself up to getting attacked, and if you don't go for it, you're just like fighting a losing battle.
And you'll see that like JBAndrew ends the game with 3 stocks like he did game 1.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if that happens. I somehow doubt it. We're seeing a stronger performance from Blue Team, in my opinion. They were able to take a pretty early stock on Lucario, and once again, Sheik still has 3.
And that's definitely something that they want to focus on, is getting that Lucario stock, not letting him hang up in the dangerous percentage is where Lucario can just go around demolishing doubles.
Yeah, because it is true that the Villager being not very present does allow them to focus on, and Villager's side B actually creating a little chaos for Red Team there and knocking Lucario up into Rosalina's up smash.
Triple up there from Platypus.
Yeah,
see if we can get some
always strong
damage going. So
I feel like it only really does damage when you have the Luma.
I feel like they have a better chance of taking Villager stocks by completely getting rid of Lucario.
Yeah, no, for sure. But you know, Lucario, it's
stock.
essentially going to be, Lucario has 4 lives and Villager has 2 lives. Is pretty much how they're playing it. But we'll see what happens if they can manage to, get all of Lucario's stocks and, leave poor little Villager.
Oh, and there we saw him pocket the fully charged neutral B.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna do so much damage. I think it could kill the Rosalina and Luna. Right
up smash.
Dang.
It's gonna take Villager's stock.
Oh, wow. Lucario just doing work.
All right, so we have, after that shared stock, we have Sheik going down from 3 stocks to 1 stock. But we have another shared stock from the red team.
Yeah, he just kind of SD'd.
And we're down to a completely even game here.
Yeah, I mean, it was a questionable death on Lucario's part. Not entirely sure what happened. I think the neutral B has that sort of wind boxy type mechanic where it knocks him back if you're in the air.
Well, either way, both teams have a perfectly good chance right now. The blue team actually doing work.
Is pressing their advantage right now. I'd call it an advantage for sure. 80% on Lucario.
That forward smash is going to do it.
Dead Lucario. So now they can fully focus on the Villager here. Let's see what happens. Honestly, they might have to go in one at a time. There might not be much of a other way to approach this Villager without accidentally getting in each other's way.
Well, the Villager has to approach them.
Yeah, that's
something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
They can stay back and stay safe, hold on to their lives, especially Rosalina at 85%, 92% being a lighter character.
Yeah, I mean, if Rosalina right now dies, like, this could become a slightly different game. I still think Savage would have it with this. I mean, yeah, he could still.
Ooh, good down air though.
Yeah, the down air, Luma's down air, it kills people at
I heard
lower percents than you would think.
I heard
and it's such a
Iggy,
great,
who's a great Rosalina player from Dallas, say that Luma is actually the character, Rosalina is just the puppet.
I can see that. I can see that.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah, I mean, Luma is really where she gets any of her strength from.
And JBAndrew here at 116%. It's looking dangerous for him. That neutral air.
Yep, just goes in.
I'm sorry, that was the forward air.
Yeah.
Forward air gonna kill it.
Yep. So that is game 2. We're bringing it to 1-1 right now.
Yeah, going into game 3. PWii and JBAndrew versus Platypus and Savage.
Yep, definitely a lot closer than that first set. So, you know, seeing some adaptation on the side of blue team for sure.
No, definitely. We saw a great attempt from Savage holding on to that third stock for a long time, which definitely helped them out at the end, allowing Platypus to share stock. And
yeah, it all happened so fast. I wasn't like entirely sure what was happening. Like 3 people died in like the same 5 seconds.
Yeah, I think we had like 2 share stocks within like 20 seconds or something.
Yeah, it was all very hectic.
So here we go into game 3. Final destination.
Yeah, the year's 20XX, but these guys aren't Fox. Ooh, and that counter. Throwing the counter around, but he grabs him out of the counter after that. He kind of gets stuck in place by the hitbox that was hitting Sheik.
And JBAndrew just throwing out the Lloyd that carries through.
Final Destination has a slightly like longer horizontal distance, I would say, than the previous 2 maps they were playing on. I think it was Town and City and Smashville, which allowed Villager to really like play his zoning game a lot because he was able to cut off so much more of the stage, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that, you know, we're going to see a slightly weaker performance from Villager. We're not going to be able to see him just completely control the stage and allow, you know, space for Lucario. Or we're going to be able to see the blue team punish Lucario a lot more because he's not in that safety net.
So we've got a pretty even game going on right now.
Yep. Rosalina and Luma kind of playing the tank
getting
right
down
now.
and losing his first stock.
Yeah, playing Lucario is kind of like playing with fire. You know, you want to be at high percent so you can do the most damage, but you know, anything could also just like end you at any point.
Any mistake?
Oh, and that
Platypus, a beautiful double up
there. Very strong. It has a sweet spot on that halo. Like Luma didn't even hit Lucario in that engagement at all.
Yeah, it was just the Rosalina.
Yeah.
And that's going to help out Platypus and Savage.
That's kind of something you see when players start like throwing the counters a lot. Like every now and then it works, but like when you start using it as much as I would say PWii is right now.
Oh man, PWii is just taking the damage right now.
Yeah, he is just getting punished for almost every single one of those counter attempts.
Just grab out a counter again. Yeah, if they get PWii out of his last stock, the red team's in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, red team is already in trouble right now. Rosalina and Luma have
all
3 stocks still. Same with Villager, and they're at similar percents, but Lucario is just getting, like, passed around.
Ooh, but...
Yeah, that I don't know if he even threw it. I think it was just the charge from, from his neutral B. Just so strong. And, wow, he is just, like, doing some work right now.
So let's see if JBAndrew can hold on to this third stock for a little bit longer. Do some work for the red team here.
Yeah, I mean, Sheik is down to 1 stock now, and Villager's still with 3, so things are definitely looking up.
Sending the Luma out, hitting with a forward smash, gonna force Lucario to share stock.
Yep, and
there goes Villager.
Villager, so no
red
more shared
team,
stocks.
Two stocks left for the red team.
Yep, and 3 on on the blue team. This is still within the grasp of red team right now. Like,
but it's looking really good for Platypus and Savage right
Yeah.
now. Oh, but that down smash from Lucario.
just Lucario does so much damage. But that double fair into
Bouncing fish
bouncing
combo.
fish, yeah, always solid. Platypus getting a little trigger happy there. Yeah, it is a very close game.
And it's coming down to the wire here in game
Lucario
3.
at high percent, so just so volatile. And there goes the side smash. Oh,
Not
we
gonna
saw the
get
lightning.
him.
We did not see the kill. And down B almost hit it. Ooh.
But that'll do it.
Yeah, just a
I
lot
think
of
that was
stuff
an
happening
up smash
there.
from
Classic misdirection.
Rosalina.
Yeah, it was an up smash from Rosalina. The whiffed down B sort of sent him in, like, running into Rosalina's up smash.
So let's see if JBAndrew can make anything happen here.
I am a fan of the the big star bit. Oh, and the Luma death chant. We hear it. That is how we know that Luma is dead. Long live Luma.
One of the most pathetic sounds in the game.
Oh no!
Aside from Fox's, you know, we won't even talk about Fox's voice.
What? It sounds exactly like it does in Melee. I don't
No,
notice any difference
No, it does not.
between Melee and Smash 4 Fox at all.
And Rosalina just doing work with those down Bs, but JBAndrew using those to actually approach and try to tackle some
definitely
damage.
just using that little time window. Oh no!
Ooh,
Luma's
was she
dead.
killing Luma?
Yeah, it had for the greater good.
But the vanish kill.
For the greater good.
That vanish
yeah, the
KO.
up B. I love killing people with Sheik's up B. It's so like weird to hit it.
And so after a commanding first game victory,
Yeah.
Platypus
we see
and
Platypus
Savage come
bring
back.
it back. Yeah, that was clutch. That was extremely clutch.